Hey folks, it's Rithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to City Skylines. So we've still got these major issues with trains, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to give up on all of these. I did go and look it up, and there's one thing that I haven't done that I ought to try, that I think is going to be the first thing that we're going to do today. We will just sort of take a quick look around so that we can recap. Farming here. A bit of forestry off to that side, which we will start expanding into very shortly. We've got a load of housing over here, which is currently building up. I've got Silver Fennekin District and McStallion there, and we've also got these districts over here, which is, well, that's office buildings in the middle. The rest of that around there is commercial districts. We've got some commercial over here as well, and some other little bits of commercial around, but we've got fair demand for commercial, so we're probably going to add in a load more down here for Silver Wolf and Jamie Burt. Is it Jamie Burt? I hope I'm saying that right. Down there, so we'll add in a bit more commercial zoning for them, and that should keep things ticking along quite nicely. We've got some issues over here with not enough buyers for products, but I think that is to do with the fact that we don't have enough commercial zone on the map, and so that's going to affect it. And then we've got a big residential zone there, we've got residential over here, we've got this tower right here now, and that one has a value of 2,000 as far as the whole monuments thing is concerned, and it's made a massive difference to this area right here. And yeah, we don't have anything else over here, and some of these aren't anywhere near as good. But if, you know, another tower like that would just be amazing. But that's a modded one, so it's kind of a cheat. And then up in here, we've got the poop walls. Well, we've actually got poop coming down all over the place. We've got a spring over this end that we've put in, and that's pumping water into the lake, and that's coming all the way across over to here, and then it's disappearing down there into the water source that goes into there. So it's now flowing all the way across this lake, and this is currently the picture for all of the pollution, and it's ending up over in this bit over here. So what I wanted to do was I kind of wanted to leave this running until this bit of pollution over this side gets over here as well, and sort of all gets pulled in, because that's gonna, I feel that's gonna sort of blend most of this lake fairly well, and we'll blend a lot of it in. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that water source there, and I'll leave that one running maybe a little bit longer, but not very much. I'll remove that one, and we'll remove the water source here, and so this one will then just keep filling up with all of the poop from, you know, all the sewage from the whole of the city is all going to be pouring into there, and nothing much else is going to be changing. Finally, the other thing that we did was at the end of the last episode, we set this up here, all of these roads, which are now ready for a large housing district. Now, this is all 6-lane road, and I was saying I was going to change that to 4-lane roads. I'm sort of thinking about this, and I'm thinking, well, we don't really need to. We could leave it as it is. I'm going to change some of it to 4-lane roads. We're going to change that bit there, and also this one. So that some of these bits here I am changing over to 4-lane, because I think it's going to be better. And also, with the 4-lane, you can't, like, cross over. It kind of limits the direction that you can drive and go when you're moving things around. So it might help with the traffic flow a little bit. So I'm going to do this outside one here, like that. That's actually all the way down. We're going to do that, like that. And then I'm going to do the same up through here as well. That's all going to be upgraded like that. Just put the thing on and drag. And I think we'll also do the central roads like that. It's going to make it a little bit easier to run and manage our city if I do it like that. Actually, no, I'm not going to do those bits there just on the end. I'm not going to do. And I don't want those either, so that I don't have people, like, coming off of there. They'll be able to just go straight across if they want to. I think that might be better. Right, that's all the upgrades that I'm going to do. The rest is going to stay as 6-lane roads. So the next thing that we would want to do is we want to have a link to the garbage. So we need to see where garbage is going, which means I want to switch over to this one at the moment so that I can take a look. So we've got garbage coming out here, and it's coming up onto that one. Got a direct link that goes up there onto that road and comes on round. But what I could really do with is another tunnel, hopefully coming up there. So I'm going to take another tunnel off of this one, and that's going to go into the middle of the rest of it. So this is 6-lane that we've got underground here at the moment. And take that one there, and I'm going to take you off of there. And you're going to come out in this direction. And you're going to go... That space already occupied, so I need to go underneath the railway there. Like that. And then... Can I bring... I can. I can actually bring that straight up like that. I'd like to bring it round a little bit better. There, that's better. That's perfect. That goes right into the middle of the housing district that we're going to be building. And that's a direct link then that'll run right down into the garbage pit down there. That's absolutely perfect, that is. So we've got the garbage pit down here. We can't put any more of those in, but I mean, you look at these down here. They are, we've got 2 of 27 on just about all of these. That one's got 27 of 27. So some of these are actually using quite a few garbage trucks. Some of these here are using a lot of garbage trucks. Some of them are not using so many. Some of these down here are not really using very many at all, but some of them are using a lot. And I guess that's a good thing. It means that we've still got plenty of capacity for garbage. So they'll be able to come up here, and they'll be able to take everything that needs to be run off of that bit. And then over here, we've already got like a link up to it, and most of the garbage is being collected. So what I said about these train stations, what I've got at the moment is I've got allow outside connections. Except that. Operating cargo train terminal. Wait a minute. Trains can carry goods. Have I got the wrong one? There's the cargo train terminal. And then look over, there's the cargo train. That one there. Allow intercity trains. So how do you... I thought there was another option to toggle routes view. Here. I thought there was another option that would remove... I don't want the route, the routes view. That would not allow outside connections. Like you'd have the one train there. So relocate that one, open the budget panel there. That doesn't do anything. Where I was reading up, it was basically, it wasn't intercity. You can mark train stations to accept or not accept intercity. Intercity will not stop at the station, but will continue through if it's not accepted. By default, stations accept all trains. It was the complete opposite that I was advised. What I was reading up on, it was the absolute complete opposite. I can turn... Building is turned off. I can turn the stations off and not use them. But, yeah, it was actually the complete opposite. I could only allow intercity trains and not allow trains to exit the map. And that doesn't actually seem to be an option for trains. And it's trains leaving the map that is the big... It seems to be the thing that is, like, choking it all up here at the moment. So, instead, what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to get some kind of a mod to deal with adding extra lines for leaving the map. That's what I'm going to need to get. If I can add extra lines for leaving the map, then this should kind of sort itself out a little bit. We've got some queues coming in here, but a lot of this is to do with... Well, a lot of this is just queues. It's just like, it doesn't seem to matter. Look, see, I've got queues here. They queue up all the way over this way. They're queuing in. These are queuing to get out. Like, where are you going? See, they're queuing... Oh, no, they're queuing that way. And they're coming out to there. So then where are they going? They're all going this way. We're running down here. I think I need another one of those. I think I need a second tunnel just to run along there and help that out a bit. Maybe I should disallow intercity... Yeah, but I can't disallow intercity trains. That's the problem. The cargo trains, I can't allow the intercity ones. I can disable if you prefer... Oh, hang on. Of course, yeah. Intercity trains. There. I can only... there. Disable this if you prefer to use this station only for local trains. That's on there, but I can't do it on the cargo trains. And so I've just probably got too many cargo trains, and that's the other bit that I've sort of let myself down on, is I got too many of these. So I need to get rid of some of these. So we want to get rid of that one there, and I'll get rid of the one back here, I think. That one can go. I've got a train there, and a train there. We'll keep the rest of them. So I'll remove these. Like that, and I will remove those. I didn't actually mean to remove the power there, but that's fine. So we've removed those, and we're going to need to remove a few more as we go through. So I want to go there and just join that together. There and join that together. There and join that together over to there, like that. And then this little area here, we're going to put in a little bit of low-density commercial, like that. So that one is back up and running. So there's a couple of stations taken out. We will remove these stations. Well, actually, I'm going to keep one on that side, but I'll remove that one. Like that, and I'll remove that one there. So the whole intercity train thing is not an option for cargo trains, which I didn't realise. That's a big problem for me. I thought it was the other way round, and I thought we'd be absolutely fine, and everything would sort of all be made up just perfectly, and we'd have no issues whatsoever. So I've got that one there. I'm not allowing intercity trains onto that one. I've got a station there. We've got a station there. Right, we're doing okay for stations here, I think. We've eliminated a few of them. I don't want to eliminate all of them. I do want to keep some. I've got a passenger one there. It's a great big passenger setup, that is. And then we come over here, and I've got a lot of stations over here that I built up. And some of these I feel we may need to get rid of. So I've got one... Where have I got? What stations have I got here? I've got one there, and I got one over there. There's just two stations there, isn't there? Then we've got one station down there. Where else have we got stations? Right. Do that. I can sort of get a better idea of where the station... I've got one station there. Well, I've got 3 stations in this area. Have I got any more than that? One. And... I thought there was another. There's one there. That's 2 stations. I got 3 stations here in this district. Let's remove you. So, yeah, I've got one right there. And then... Have I got any more? I don't have any more down this way, do I? No. We've got a load of trains here that are sort of blocking each other, but I'm not really quite sure why. I got these 2 side by side, look. Right. And then I got that one, and then I got one over there. I think we want to get rid of this one here. That one can go. So we'll remove that station there, and I will join the track back, though. We'll put the track back on there, so that we've got a connection up through here. We want to go just straight through there, like that. Then they've got a train connection. So that one will then be able to loop round, and that loops around up onto Michael up there. Go through this way. Yeah, so I've got a loop round that way, and I've got a bigger loop round up onto that station. I got lots of loops around there. That shouldn't cause me any problems. Stations generate their own trains as well, which does cause some problems. One of the big issues that we got here, I think, is that trains queuing up to get through this station, and that's causing us some problems, but it's not too bad. So I've got those over there. Then down here, I've got one there and one there. So we've got two stations right next to each other. Again, which is something I don't think we want. And one of the things that I was told to do is look at the trains. If the trains are leaving and they're not properly loaded up, then we've got too many stations. So, like, this train here, 7% on that one there. And it's leaving with 7%. We got this one here at 50%, this one here at 43, at 13. Right, so we've got all of these, and there's not enough there. So what I want to do is I want to eliminate one of these stations. I'm just trying to decide which one to get rid of. I think we get rid of this one. Sell that station there. That one's gone now. And then very quickly go into here and just join the track back up like that. So that they've got somewhere to go. So I've got one station here on this area. Traffic's going to rearrange itself a little bit. I got the station there, and I will add in industrial zone in there and fill that bit in. And we'll go back over here and we will fill that in there with a bit of industrial zone. I'm not going to add any more industrial zone for a minute, because this is... It's still very much, I need commercial zone. In order to be able to do this properly, I'm going to need some commercial district. And at the moment, we don't have any. Right, so I've eliminated some of the stations. It's probably not going to make much of a difference to this, but it should help the actual stations running. And it should also now start to allow the traffic to start moving on the actual stations themselves. It should start to free things up a little bit. I don't know how well it's going to do that. We've still got a bit of a choke point right here. And I'm not really sure what to do about that choke point. I'm thinking we want to add in like a station over here somewhere. There's a cargo train there. Which way are you lot all going? If I go there... Seem to be wanting to go that way. Right. Well, there's nobody wanting to go over that way now. So they're all waiting to get in this way. They're waiting to come round here. They're queuing up in that direction. That one's going up through. That one's coming in through there. And if they're... Right, so I've got a station there. That allows intercity trains with passengers. And I've disabled it onto the station that I've got up there. I've got a cargo station up the top there. I don't have any more stations. Then over this way. That one there, I don't want intercity trains going on that one. Not that I think that one's actually... You know, it is being used a bit. But I'm disabling the intercity trains on that one, so that should reduce the traffic a little bit. And then we've got this one here, which does allow the intercity trains. What I'm also going to do here is I'm going to add in another road there that's going to go straight across and join that bit in, which should be a better connection into that station there anyway. Right. I think that's going to start to look a little bit better. We'll leave it to run for a bit, and we'll see how it kind of settles itself down. Our big thing that we need now is we've got to have more commercial district, but we also want 5,000 squares of self-sufficient zone, and that's what we wanted to do in here. Because if you look here on number 1, we need the Bird and Bee Haven, 5,000 squares of self-sufficient building specialization, so that we can then go to here and we can unlock that one, which needs a Bird and Bee, which is the ultimate recycling plant. I haven't got any of these built yet, although we're up to 1.6 million now, which is not too shabby. What have we got in the way of all the other... I think I've built them. Oh, no. We had a couple of monuments that we still haven't managed to build yet. I've got all the rest of them built now. But there's... That one's built, the Sky Tower. We're not allowed to have another one of those. Building already exists. We're not allowed to build another one of them. So we've got the Sparkly Unicorn Rainbow Park for 500,000. And we've got Theatre of Wonders for 175,000. So we're going to bring that one down here. And this one is going to go... It's not going to fit on that side. So this one here is going to go right there like that. And then finally we've got the Sparkly Unicorn Park thingy-majiggy. That one's going to go Right there, like that. There, so that's all of those. Every single one is now built. We've got every single monument, apart from the green DLC one, which I wasn't able to get. And then we've got these, but I'm not going to worry about them for a minute. So we're looking here. I don't have these divided into districts. I need some more districts, and I need more district names, which I don't currently have. I've got more districts up there, but I don't have any names at the moment, so we're just going to pop these in. I was deliberately not having people getting 2 districts named after them. I was deliberately avoiding that, although I may change my mind on that. So let's do, I'm going to do, this is quite a big district that I'm doing over here. Over to that road there, and we'll come up to there, and it's going to go up to the road right there. It'll come out there like that. So we've got a big district right there, and then I've got another district over here that's going to push up to that road. Right there, all the way along. And that's going to encompass that area there like that. Down here and out to that road like the other one. And then we're going to do a narrow district along the top. I'll do this one here. This is also going to encompass all of this bit down here. Like this. So this is a very big district, this one. Much bigger than I normally do. So we'll put that all the way around there. Because I want this all to... It's all going to come under the same thing. So, you've got Cozy Heights right there. I'll tell you what. I could divide these into 2, couldn't I? I could do these into 4 districts. So if I do that, and I bring that one over there like that, there, push that out, and then sort of do it like that, so it's splitting it down the middle. That's fairly split down the middle. There we go. So I've got 2 separate districts there, and that then can also become a separate district. It's going to go up like that. There, and go like that. There. Right. Quickly colour that in. There's a few names of people that I have been keeping an eye on in the chat sections, and I'll probably be... yeah, there are some names that I'll be adding in from the chat in... you know, all the various different comments and that I'm picking up on. So there's a few names that I'll be adding into the Great Book of Names. You'll become one of the named Frith Guardians in the Great Book of Names. So I'll be using your names in here and other games where I use names. And also, you are, of course, able to support me on Patreon, and that will also earn you a name in the book as well. Right, so we've got these 5 districts right here. I'm going to switch over now, and we're going to go with self-sufficient building. So we're going to go Cozy Heights, Laurel District, Lynch District, and Autumn Hills are all going to be these new types of districts. Not going to worry about them at the moment. It's the commercial zoning that I need right now. Now, I've got all of those up there as well. So we need to add in commercial. Now, the first thing I was actually thinking of doing for commercial was removing this. Just this entire area right here. I was going to... Actually, I could... The bridge itself, I'd like to upgrade. And I'd also like to upgrade the road that's running around here. So we're going to go for a big upgrade on this road. And I'm going to take that one there. Space already occupied. Right, what is the space occupied with down here? Oh, it's that one. Right, that's the local crematorium. We're going to need to move that one before we can do anything else. So let's go to you, and I'm going to need to... You know what? I could just put you on the side there. There we go. Right, so now you're out of the way. I can then go back to the roads like that, and I can... What road? Yes, it was 6 lane. I was going to upgrade to 6 lane. We're going to upgrade there to 6 lane road, and I'll go quickly back into here, and that is low density like that. So that'll all be added in, and then we can go back to the roads, and we'll see about upgrading this. So I want to upgrade that one, and that one, and then bring this across. Slope too steep. Don't go telling me nonsense like slope too steep, because I ain't buying into it. That is some road that we got right there. That is some road. We're going to need to delete that. That's fine. We can do that because we're also going to remove all of this road here anyway. And that tower. This is all disappearing. Every single bit. So I'm going to remove the end of that bridge as well. This whole district is now being removed. I'm very sorry if you've invested money into this district. Hashtag sorry not sorry. It's for the greater good. If you've lost a load of money here because of previous investments, well, that's too bad. I posted a notice about this. See, I stuck a piece of paper on that tree over there. It was there. You could have looked at it. You could have read it any time you wanted to. It's just you chose not to. It's not my... I cannot be held responsible if you didn't read the notice. So, yeah, I don't feel bad about it at all. It's their own fault. So we'll bring that one in, and we want to do that like that. So we've got our 6-lane road that comes in. And then we'll take the old curvy road here, and it's actually going to go straight out like that, and then come back that way. And it's going to go like that, and then... Right, see, I don't want it to go quite like that. So what I'll do is... There, that's how I want it to go. I'm going to bring it sort of along there. Oh, it's doing... What? I wish it wouldn't do things like... It does some very weird things, the road construction sometimes. Very weird things. We'll bring you round, and... Now, let's have a look. We want to bring you... So, you got to go along the back of these buildings here. And... Like that. And round there. There we go. Right, and that's actually coming along there quite nicely in a good smooth line, how I'd like it to. And then up round like that. Bring it back over that way a little bit and round there. And yes, we've got some power shortages right now, but again, that's something that I'll be able to deal with a bit later. So we can bring that up like that, and then... Bring you in there. Okay, so we've got a loop now. We've got a nice loop that goes all the way around. We've got no power to any of the city at the moment. There's none at all because of this one join here. So I've got... That all goes in all the way across there. So I'm gonna... Let's see what we can do about the power supply coming in. So I've got that will go down to there. I'm going to remove it down to that point. Remove all the power lines up to there, and remove those power lines as well, and that one. Then we will take power, and we will go this way. We'll put it across the main road, like that. It won't allow me to put it across there. I've got to do it like this. There, and then... Join you in there like that. Right. Power has been restored to the entire zone apart from this little bit here. And I'll be able to restore that bit just by doing that there onto there like that. So that has also been restored. But Silver Wolf coming across here, I think we ought to make it so that we've got some power coming across here. Just so that I've got a bit of redundancy on that. If I join that one in there, then I've got a straight connection across there, which will join up all the rest of it. Right. That's good. Everything's joined back up, and I don't have power running across this middle section. This is a good... This is what I want. This is a good thing. Now, how are we doing for districts? I got housing along this road here, which is what I'm going to keep. And, yeah, there's a housing demand type thing there. It's going to take a little while for the housing to fill in this section. That's fine. I don't mind that. So now, we've got a one-way street here that moves out onto there. We want traffic to be able to join that. That's the highway there, because we want traffic to be able to come out of here and go onto that highway there. And also onto that highway there. So they'll go onto both highways. This is slow moving because it comes right into the main city. most of it is actually going this direction. Now, this surprises me that most of it is actually running in that direction. If we have a look now, and we go here, and we go to routes, like there. I'll get rid of that. I want to have a look at routes. So if we have a look... No, I don't want to have a look at you. Almost everything is turning left right there. So we want that to be the priority road. We want the road to come round this way. I want that road there to go this way right here. So, how do I do that? Adjust road. Priority road there. And I can't remember how to do it now. Right. Wasn't there a thing that I could, like, move and drag? Priority road. No. Adjust. Click on there. Routes. It's not routes, right? It's not that one. I need to go to this one here. And then take that Campbell, Blackwell Street. How did I do this? I had a thing where I was able to actually move where the route went. Escape route. I don't care about escape routes. I was able to actually move it, and yeah, you've got like junctions there. So I've got a stop sign there and a stop sign there. I don't want one there, and I put a stop sign onto you, and then I do that and that as well. So then the majority of the traffic should be able to escape here. That was kind of my thinking there, and I'll do that as well. So then we go, so it wasn't on routes, it was adjust roads. And I was able, at one point, I had a thing where I adjusted the route. I moved where the road went. Now, where am I looking here? I've got that road go, oh, hang on, didn't I take the end of it? I see, I took the... Yeah, that's what I did. I took the end of it. So I need to... Actually, I need to bring that one all the way back this way. Like that. Back you up. No. That puts the road... Right, so we've got that road that goes all the way around there. That's the... What is that road? That's Blackwell Street. So Blackwell Street goes that way. I actually want Campbell Boulevard to go this way instead of all the way up round up to there. Right? Campbell Boulevard is going all the way around here. I don't want that to be Campbell Boulevard anymore. What I want is that one to go this way. Like that. That's my new Campbell Boulevard, and that is a priority road. Is that going to work? Let's switch this off a minute, and let's see what they've done now. So that's now Wright Bridge. That's Campbell Boulevard. Campbell Bridge. So we've got Wright Street there. And the priority road is then coming Campbell Boulevard, and it's coming out round that way. So that, I'm hoping, is now how it should actually run. So we've got junctions there. I got a stop sign. I don't want a stop sign there. I want it to run that way. And then roads. So that's my road. And that one runs in this direction. So that's Campbell Boulevard down to there. And then it's different roads after that. I could bring this one out. Along down to there. Campbell Boulevard will run all the way along. And it will stay as Campbell Boulevard. So most of the traffic now is running in that way. And I've got the junctions are now selected so that they'll run them that way as well. This is all just running straight through. That's much better. And then I do have a stop sign on there. Okay, I think that's going a little bit better. That's running a little bit better. What I wanted to do, though, was I wanted to bring a road here, and then I wanted to go to the highway, and I wanted a slip road to come off of this road right here, and be able to come out onto here. Alright, it's just got to join out onto there. That's all I wanted, was it to be able to come out and go on to this main road over here. and then I wanted another one to come out from there, like that. Maybe we can bring it from there. That's what I want. So I want it to come out under there. Slope too steep. It's not going to allow me to join it onto there. That's what I wanted to do. And it's not going to let me do that because it sort of moves it too far away, doesn't it? Can't get to there. Can't get under there. Slope too steep. Right, so it's not going to allow me to do it just on that bit. I kind of wanted to get... The only other option, of course, is maybe we could do a bridge instead. If I could do a bridge. I wanted to bring another one out onto there. Onto that side. So that it would join there. We've got one that will go onto that road. And then we get one that will go onto that road. I mean... Ideally, we want another one that comes off, but we've got one that comes off, and that one will go off of here. So I can put that one there, bring you out, and put you straight onto there like that. So we've got an extra junction, and then it comes off of that road. It goes into our new commercial district that's going to be in here. And we also want another line that's going to go... So really, I want something that's go onto this side, so it'll go off and on over on that side, and then either a bridge or something going across. So if we can bring out a road that way, yes, it'll do it there. And it's not sloped too steep there either, so I can bring that one across, and then... Now what do we got? I wanted on and off there, didn't I? So I'm going to have to upgrade that road. I'll bring that one out. That'll go down there like that. I want to have... Well, that's going to be too big. I kind of just need to have a small road on there, really. Yeah. If we go with a small road there, I can upgrade like that. And... I'll take it from that point, and then we go here, and I take out of there, I go with that one, and... So I've got one going on there. I want one that's coming off here. I want to bring you out that way, there. So we've got a slip road that comes off, and then that goes up onto there like that. Right. In theory, that should all work. Although, it's a little bit of a nuisance that it's like the wrong way round, but it does. We've got one there that goes on to the motorway, and then we've got one that comes off the motorway there and comes up this way, and we'll send it back across the bridge and into this junction here. So there is access to and from this area. We've also got access to and from the area up here. We've got the Robert Boulevard and Robert Street there. That's the other thing that I wanted to alter. If we go to adjust routes here, and we have a look at this road. So we've got the Robert Boulevard, which is... That goes up through there. I don't want that to be the Robert Boulevard. I want that one to come down that way like that. There. That's all I want on there. And then junctions here. I do not want that as traffic lights. I want a stop sign there. That can be traffic lights. And that can also be traffic lights. Right. So now we've got Robert Boulevard there. Robert Bridge. And Glade Street over there is another one, and then Robert Bridge, and it stops there. And then we've got Harris Street, and that runs a complete loop all the way around there. Next, we need to go into here, and we're going to go with the 4-lane road in here, because the 4-lane road seems to keep things reasonably clean and simple for us. So I will put the 4-lane road with just dead straight lines like that, and we'll join you into there. And then we'll bring you over a little bit. And all we're going to do is try and get 4-lane roads all the way through. Now, I'm not going to be able to do this all the way through on all of it, because we've kind of got this... the road's not, like, dead straight all the way. That one's definitely got to come in there. I reckon we'll do that one over there. It's kind of odd in places here, isn't it? Bring that one up to there. And then you there like that. And another one up like that. And then we've got another little one here. So this is going to be a small road. We'll do tree-lined. Everything's going to be tree-lined avenues. it looks nicer. And then that one will go out like that. Over there. And it will sort of wiggle and wind its way through and then come back into there like that. And then this one here will go out of there, over to that way, and then come up to there. And it's just, literally, it's just going to do it like that. And then it's going to be the same on this one. I'm going to bring that one out to there. It's going to go round a sharp corner there. It's going to go to there. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to add in any more. I'm not going to do, like, two ends of the road or anything. It's just going to sit like that. Then we will come over here. So we want healthcare. Now, it is a commercial zone, but it seems that even with commercial zones, we do need some healthcare. I'm going to put medical clinic on this one. I'm just going to drop one there. I'm not going to add any more. I am going to put in some death care. I'm going to drop one over there, and I'm going to put one up this way somewhere, and I'm going to put one down there. More death care as well is going to go down here to help these folks out. Then we're going to come over here. We're going to go for a fire station. And this is going to be a big fire station. We're going to put one into there. We're going to put one there. And we're going to put one up here, right on that corner. And I'm going to put another one that I can squeeze in there. And then there's also going to be another fire station down here onto this road, because they look like they could use some extra assistance. There's lots of fire stations there. Price of running them all is fairly high. Quite frankly, I think it's worth it. I put a police station in there, and I'm not going to worry anymore about police stations. Now, garbage. That's going to be our big thing at the moment. Garbage right here. According to this, I have got 0 garbage cover on our city at all. I got nothing here at the moment. Tom the Yank, the prison over there, is really struggling. Now, Nigel Pipe, we've got a tunnel that goes... Actually, do we have a tunnel? We need to have a look at this. We need to get rid of that, and we need to go here. So, the Nigel Pipe tunnel comes over this way and goes up into the city right there, which is actually right next to this zone here. And I've got another one that comes up there in order to service this part of the city over here. So, it's not ideal. It's not wonderful, but we do have garbage trucks servicing this area. So that I'm going to leave. I'm not going to change. I've got garbage coverage coming up. They're coming up out of that tunnel right there. They'll be able to go along, round, and into this district down here. I don't think we need to worry about anything extra. I've got them there. The only thing I am going to do is I'm going to join Harris Street with Ward Street, I think. We'll do one road across there, and it's going to be a 4-lane road. We're going to come out of that one. I'll bring you out there like that, and you are going to join in. Space already occupied. It was that one that's occupied. All right, we'll do it further. We'll do it a little bit further up, and we'll join that one in there like that. So we've got those two joined together like that. That's everything I think that we're going to need. We've got police, we've got fire, we've got healthcare, garbage. Doesn't look like garbage is taken care of, but I think garbage is being taken care of. What about death care? I haven't actually got death care up here, and I've got a lot of people that are dead. So all the nightclubs and stuff, healthcare is fine, but death care, I don't have any death care in all of these nightclubs, which is probably not a very good thing. So, you know, got all these nightclubs, we may as well have the ability for the bodies to be taken away as well. So I'm going to add in a few of these. Seems a little bit odd putting a load of crematoriums into these kinds of areas, but it's what the people want. Give the people what they want, I say. If that's what the people say they want, then that's what the people want. Give the people what they want. Always listen to the people. And we'll put another one of those in there. Right, so we got plenty of those. The only thing that we don't have here, we've got, yeah, garbage is piling up. I don't have much in the way of anything up there. I've got a small park. I want a dog park. Dog park is the small one. Dog park right there. There we go. I'm going to put that one right in there. And I'm going to put a couple of dog parks in here as well. It's just the little ones. And they have an entertainment value of 125, which is pretty good, really, as far as entertainment value is concerned. I think 125 is you know, it's pretty good. I don't think I can complain about that. So we'll drop that one into there. Right, so there's lots of dog parks. I haven't got any variation on that. Don't really mind. I think that'll be fine. And I'll drop that one down. And then we'll go back here into zoning. This is all going to be high-density zoning. We're going high-density on all of this. Every single little bit is going to be high-density commercial zoning all the way through this. Every single bit. And I think it's going to work as well. It's going to work absolutely beautifully. So we'll come into there, and we'll take all of this up through there, like that. Look at that. We'll fill all of the rest of them in a bit. But they're already starting. They're throwing up buildings already. We've got quite a high demand for commercial buildings. That's because we got so much industrial zone. And as far as I know with this game, from what I've sort of established as I've been playing, and little bits I've been reading, if you've got lots of industrial, you need lots of commercial zone to go with it in order to sell the goods that your industrial zones are making. And if you can do that, then that's ideal. That's absolutely brilliant. We've got some low density over here that we need from the road that we upgraded. So we'll just put that in there, and that might add in a few little bits. We'll bring this all the way around here. Fill in all of these. We've got all of this stuff up through here. It's not going to take long to fill this in. I noticed with the leisure districts, they filled in really fast, didn't they? We've got some mixed stuff here. Well, it's like a little tiny bit mixed there. So not a great deal, but some. And there we go. Right. And that's our new district right there. I got one more bit down here, which I'm actually going to put housing in there. Because that's what I think should go into that bit. There we go. Remove you. We've currently got 0 demand for commercial zone. But we've got a big commercial area here. We've got contact. We've got the bridges here that will join the two together. A lot of traffic that flows up through these ones here and across to the city over here. So there's a lot of incoming traffic here into the big nightclub zones. We've got this huge number of nightclubs up through here. Absolutely massive on this one. And then we've got this one here, passenger service last week, 0. Because I'm not allowing intercity trains on that one. So it's not currently being used. But trains are now actually moving. Okay, we've got intercity trains going on that one there. So they've still got access to that area. And looking around the map now, other than a little bit of gridlock here, but not very much, trains are moving. The big problem we got now is all of the lorries. Everything is all queuing up here. Yeah, we got some serious issues right there with all those lorries. But what are the trains like? This is the more important thing, I think. They're still 33%. That one there is coming into the station. 33. That one there, 33. So, again, they're not, like, fully loaded or anything. There's 78 of 240 passengers on that one. But it's not doing too bad. I'm quite pleased with that. And I'm also quite pleased with the fact that we've now eliminated our current demand for commercial buildings by building this zone down here. We have a look around. The rest of it's doing well. We've got all of these over here, and we haven't yet moved to this bit. That's our next kind of big project. We've got a little bit of demand coming up for some industrial zone, but we don't need to concern ourselves with it at the moment. This one over here, I think it is filling ever so slightly. It does appear to be filling ever so slightly. Now, if you look up here, the pollution levels... Okay, it's changed now. Oh. I've got no power. What? How did I lose power up there? When did that even happen? I don't even remember that happening. I genuinely don't. I don't remember that happening at all. But anyway, they're now all running again. So if we just take a quick look at the pollution. Pollution practically disappeared off of here. We got one line sort of coming around there. But it's almost disappeared off of the map. And I love the way that this is now spreading out a lot more. But, yeah, I lost power up there, so our pollution levels have drastically changed. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. I don't want to be... this whole lake is supposed to be polluted. That was supposed to be the whole point of today's episode. Other than, you know, setting everything up, was that pollution was actually supposed to be growing in that area, not disappearing. We'll worry about it later. We're getting a little bit of a death wave over here, but we're still 146,000 people. So we're doing really well on that. Garbage is starting to become a major issue over here. I'm wondering if we do need to set up another garbage zone. Now, I like the idea of building another pit, but I don't really think we should. We've got our pit over here, which takes care of the majority of the city. But I am wondering if we should just build a separate zone over here with a load of extra garbage trucks and allow them access into the side on here. Whether that would sort of just assist matters a little bit, because the garbage trucks do seem to struggle. See, I've got a garbage truck right there. And he's going round and he's gathering stuff up, but they're not going all the way up to here. Not getting them coming all the way up to the top there by the look of it. You look here, we've got just that part of the map. They don't seem into most of it, though. Most of it is pretty good. I mean, look at them here. We've got... I see, right, they're coming out there, and we've got some traffic issues. We've actually got a lot of traffic issues here. I didn't think that we would have such issues on here. Maybe, how do we need to do this? We're going to have to change that round ever so slightly. I know what we can do. If I go over to this one, I've got traffic routes right there, junctions there. Take that off of a traffic light, and I put a stop sign on that one. Take you off of a traffic light, and I put a stop sign there, and you off, and I put a stop sign on that one. And then stop sign there, and there. And that should allow vehicles to go up through slightly better, and then we'll leave the traffic lights coming down this way. And that should allow this traffic to come in a little bit better. The only other thing that I can do is I can adjust the road. Right, we've got Blackwell right there, and that runs all the way down. Blackwell is a long road. That one runs all the way up there. But what I think we ought to do is, rather than having Blackwell running from the top here, we'll take Blackwell, the end of Blackwell, and we'll bring that one down here, look. Why are you not allowing me to bring it to... I want that to be Blackwell. Oh. It's extending it. It's not shortening it. Right. So how can I change... Right, I know what I can do. We need to hurry this up because I've reached the end of today's episode. We'll go there. We'll run that one from there. And then I want this road here to be the rest of it. Well, actually, I want it to go from there. So if I got that one there, I got highway ramp. I actually want that road there to go up through here to there like that. So that is a priority road that'll run that way. That's the priority, to go in that direction. So let's see. That should now start to make some differences. If that's now a priority road, and it will allow the traffic to come up through there, and the rest of it will just have to wait. That works. That works well. Look at it. So we've got Blackwell there, Maple Street, the highway there, and then this is just the highway ramp. But they're starting to move these a little bit faster now. Junctions. I did put a stop sign there. I don't know why I don't want a stop sign on there, do I? I just want a stop sign up that side and nothing on here. That shouldn't have one there. So then these would just keep running through. Even though I got one there. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Yes, we can do it like that. They're moving. They're actually moving now at a reasonable rate. And that should help with the garbage situation that we had up there. Right, anyway, that's all we got time for today. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.